everyone, Miss Francis here. You might know that adults have been going crazy over toilet roll. Well, I found this video on Twitter and I thought I would share it with you today. My first thought was to share it with you. My second thought was we can make this. So I'm going to show you how to make a pyramid and a mummy. I skipped out the sarcophagus, but you could make that at home if you really wanted. Let's get going. Our first job is to run out of toilet paper. We can now use this to make our mummy. Using felt tip or marker, give your mummy a funny face. Then using some leftover toilet roll, stick it around his body. Here is my finished mummy. To make our pyramid, you will need cardboard, a ruler, pencil, some scissors, and some glue. If you've got something stronger than a glue stick, it will work a lot better. I've only got this or sticky tape, so I'm going to see how it goes. I practiced making a mini pyramid first. Let's have a look at the base. What shape could this be? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal sides and 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. What shape has 4 equal sides and 4 corners? Did you get it right? It's a square. Can you find any other squares in your house? Now let's look at the other sides of the pyramid. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 other sides, and these are all the same shape. What could this shape be? It's got 1, 2, 3 sides and 1, 2, 3 corners. What shape might this be? It's a triangle! Did you get it right? Can you find any other triangles in your house? Okay, I'm now going to open my pyramid out so I can see what it looks like inside. So I need to draw 1 square in the middle and have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles coming off each side. Don't forget the little door and little flaps to stick our triangles together so we can build it back into a pyramid. Okay, let's get started. I've got a huge piece of cardboard. In the centre of my cardboard, I'm going to draw my square. Mine's going to be 20 centimetres long and 20 centimetres wide. Yours might be a different size. It's okay, as long as it's longer than your toilet roll so that you can fit it inside the pyramid. Okay, here I go. My first step, I'm going to draw my square. 20 centimetres long and 20 centimetres wide. So I've now got my square. I'm now going to draw 4 triangles coming off each side. I'm going to start in the centre of my side. So I know halfway between 20 is 10. So I'm going to measure 10 centimetres in, and then I'm going to draw a straight line up 20 centimetres. Let me show you. Here's my square. I'm going to find 10 centimetres. Make a little mark. And then I'm going to go up 20 centimetres in a nice straight line. Now my corner is going to go from the corner to the top of my line, from the corner of my square to the top of my line. I'm now going to do the same thing on each side. 1, 2, 3 sides left. And that's it. I now have 1 square and 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. In this triangle, I'm going to draw a door that's big enough to fit my empty toilet roll into. Let's have a look. My door's got to be thicker. My door's got to be thicker than my toilet roll. Okay. I'm going to make it 6 centimetres. 6 centimetres long and 6 centimetres tall. Fit inside nicely. Okay, last bit before cutting out. I'm going to draw 1 flap on each triangle. I'll show you what that looks like. We now have 1 square, 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles, 1 door, and 1, 2, 3, 4 flaps. Now it's time to cut out our pyramid. Make sure you get a grown-up to help. When you get to a flap, make sure you cut around the flap, not down this line. Make sure you cut around the flap. I don't know about you guys, but I found this tough work. A little thing I did to try and help was, and make sure a grown-up does do this, I scoured down the line first. And I bent my cardboard, and I found it made it much easier to cut out. is done, every triangle, and now I need to cut out my door. I'm going to push a pen through a few times to make a hole in the middle. A nice big hole so I can fit my scissors inside. Might be worth using thinner cardboard if you've got any. Now my cutting out's finished, I'm now going to start folding the cardboard into the pyramid shape. I'm going to fold along the 4 sides of the square, and I'm going to fold the 4 flaps. I'm making sure my glossy side goes on the inside, as that will be tricky to paint. I also scoured my lines first to help me fold them a little easier, seeing as my cardboard was so thick. Okay, now it's time to glue my pyramid together. I'm going to put glue on the flap and hold it towards the other triangle, waiting until it sticks. If you've got super glue, it will be a lot better. I actually don't think my glue is going to work, so I'm going to try sticky tape instead. So I'm going to glue my flap, stick my flap to my triangle. First side up, keep going until you have all 4 sides stuck together. The pyramid can now stand up by itself. Let's paint. I've decided to go for a sandy yellow. Keep going until all 4 sides are covered in paint. It's now time to put our mummy to rest.